I want to have a really honest conversation with you guys about hiring a coach, hiring me as your coach, what to expect, what you should expect from me, but also as well what you need to bring to the table. Because remember, a coaching relationship is a two-way street. So one of the things that I often find working with women over 40, 99% of my clients are women over 40, is so many will come to me and are so used to eating little to no calories per day. And what I'm talking about is 1,500 calories and less. And then I will maybe put you on 1,700 as your start. And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I don't want to eat too much. It's too much. I'm full, etc., etc. Now, I understand if you're someone that's used to eating under 1,500 calories, which can I just say is not enough, especially when you're going to be training with weights. If that's what you're used to, then of course, when I've suddenly increased it, it may be challenging for you in the beginning. But what you have to remember is you're also going to be training with weights. And over a period of time, as you start to add muscle to your body, you're going to demand more energy, and that energy should come from food. Now, I'm going to say something and it may offend some of you, but I'm going to say it because I like to keep it real. I know so many women who are on 1,500 calories or less who are overweight. Body fat percentages 25 plus. So if eating less calories was the answer, I wouldn't be encountering so many women who are eating 1,200, 1,300, 1,400 calories and being overweight. It's not the answer. The answer is really a good coach like me will be able to start you on, let's say, 1,600 calories. And then I would be looking to increase that the more you start to add muscle, because I know your body's going to want more. Not to lower it. That's easy. It's so easy to slash your calories to 1,200 and give you endless cardio and get results. And all of a sudden on social media, it looks like I've got results in 8 weeks. That's not a good coach. You got to trust me on that. That's not a good coach. I don't work that way. My goal is to start you on what I think would be your base amount of calories. And as you start to get stronger, as you train more, to actually increase the number of calories that you're eating, because your body's going to dictate. So it's really important, if I set you at the beginning a certain level of calories, certain macros to eat, it's really important that you adhere to it. If you suddenly decide, oh, I'm not going to eat this meal, or I wasn't hungry, I'm not going to do that, I cannot assess you. And the reason I can't assess you is because you are not complying and adhering to the program. So I cannot accurately assess you. I don't know what to change, what to keep the same, because you are not adhering to the program. And it's really important, especially with online coaching, that there is a level of trust between client and coach. And that means adherence to the program. Of course, I get it. It can be challenging in the first few weeks, but there is a reason why you have come to me. So you should ask yourself, what is the point of me hiring Paulette? She's given me this to do and I'm not going to follow it. Then you may as well do it yourself, because if you think you know best, then do it yourself. And I know that sounds really honest. I know that sounds really brutal, but it's honest. You've come to me for a reason. You've come to me because you need help. So if I've set something for you to do, please adhere to it, because if you don't, I cannot assess you every week, because I don't know accurately what's working and what's not, because you're not adhering to what I've set for you. Of course, we can change things, but we can only change things when I know you've been 100% compliant. That's when I'll know, okay, this didn't work and that didn't work. I know you've complied 100%, so I can change it. But when there hasn't been that compliance, I can't change anything. So you really need to ask yourself, why did I hire Paulette? Ask yourself that question. And once you get that answer, it's because you needed help, you needed support from someone like me. Then ask yourself the next question, so why am I not following what she's asked of me? You know, as I said before, I know so many women over 40 who are eating 1,500 calories and less and are overweight. There's a reason for that, because that's not the answer. Slashing calories is not the answer. Your body at a certain stage will just hold on to everything. So that's not the answer. So ladies, have a real tough word with yourself. If you've hired me or you're thinking about hiring any coach and you decide, I'm not going to follow what they said. I have a coach. I'm doing a competition and I've hired a coach. I've got a posing coach. I also have a business coach. I listen to every single thing they tell me to do. Everything. I don't pick and choose what I want to follow. I've hired them for a reason. And I know how to get myself in shape. I'm in shape. But I've gone to them because they bring a level of expertise that I maybe don't have. And also as well, they hold me to account. But I do what they say because I've hired them. It would be foolhardy of me to throw away my money on hiring coaches, paying a lot of money for them and not following what they do. So really have a word with yourself, because if you hired me as your coach and you decide that you're just not going to adhere every week to what I've said, then ask yourself, why did you hire a coach? All right. Maybe brutal. You might think it's very straightforward, but those of you that know me know I don't have time to lie to people. I really don't. I don't need anyone's money that much. I'm here because you've come to me for help, and you've come to me because you know I'm an honest coach. I'm really good at what I do. So think about it, ladies.